Hello team, welcome back to another episode of Total Extreme Wrestling 2020 with the CWA. We are here for the first episode after Ultimate Showdown, which was an iconic pay-per-view, great pay-per-view buy rate, everything, absolute scenes. Aaron Knight winning the World Championship, Nadia Snow retaining her title against other former women's champions, becoming the greatest women's champion of all time, theoretically. Thunder and Lightning retain against the best team in CWA history. Obviously, it's a short history, but still. Ricky DeCoult's injured. Cameron Vesey took him out. Jack DeCoult, maybe he could have avoided that. He could have definitely done something there. Shooter Sean Dealey and Dante Dunn had match of the night. You should really definitely watch the episode if you haven't already. It was a great show, and we have got some, there's not too many new ones, we're just kind of, a lot of stories were built here, especially at Ultimate Showdown. So, we'll go ahead, and I'll show you guys what we have planned. We have 3 pre-show matches, 10,000 people at Quebec. I think there's 4 pre-show matches, actually, there's quite a lot. Sunny Wildside gets a win over a local jobber in 5:51 with a fear factor. David Stone gets a win over Canadian Crusher, local jobber, with a stonecutter. And the Brothers Kane defeat local jobbers in 2 minutes in a squash match, 31. So that's the last one. So we start the show with an 84B+, not too bad, not too great, it's alright. Aaron Knight comes out and he celebrates winning the World Championship for the 2nd time. He thanks the fans and he thanks himself. He is a game. Skip comes out with his friend. He joins the ceremony, shakes his hand and says, well done for beating Christian Price last night. And then Mark DuBois, the 2nd man in command really for the Elite, comes out and he's like, I beat you last night, Skip. I am still your television champion. And Aaron Knight, I'm a better champion than you. You've got a lucky win over Christian Price, who will come back next week and get his title rematch. Well, not next. The match won't take place next week, but Price will announce when he wants his title rematch. And DuBois demands a match tonight in the main event with Aaron Knight to prove who the better champion is. And Knight is obviously all game. Next segment, please. 66C+. Thunder and Lightning defeat the Law in 14:47 when Jason Thunder pins Mountie Man with a Thunderstruck. 66C+ here. Thunder and Lightning looking very good. 56C-. New challenges for Thunder and Lightning. The Montreal Mafia straight after the match. Vicious assault on Thunder and Lightning, leaving them down and out. 77B-. Not too bad. Jared Johnson comes out and calls a promo. He calls himself the Legend Killer. Sorry, Randy Orton. He's very happy for what he did to Sean McFly. Pinned him, made him tap out clean in the ring and on the biggest stage of them all. And he calls himself the best that has ever lived. McFly comes out and he doesn't say anything, and he issues a handshake to Jared Johnson because he beat him clean in the ring. Jared Johnson just swats it away, and he does not want that handshake. He is very happy with himself, and he does not need Sean McFly's approval. 74B-. Brooke Tyler defeats Zoe Amiss in 15 minutes and 8 seconds by submission with a Brooke Breaker. Decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Very nice. Brooke Tyler gets a good win. 77B-. The Queen, Nadia Snow, comes out, holds her title aloft, proclaims herself the greatest women's champion in the world, definitely in CWA. And then Lauren Easter comes out and she says, I finally overcame my demons last night. I made Laura Flame tap out or pass out. I won my women's championship shot. And Nadia Snow accepts for the pay-per-view. Easter's kind of going maybe right now. Nadia's like, yeah, I'm the queen. I don't defend on TV. I'll take you on at the pay-per-view. Summer Smash, I think it's called. 88B+. Nice one, Steve DeCoult. He comes out and he brings out the match of the night fighters from Ultimate Showdown, Dante Dunn and Shooter Sean Dealey. Dunn and Shooter have a little nod. It's not actually like a complete show of respect, but there's a nod that they tore the house down. And Steve comes out and he says, it was a great match. I want you guys to redo it at the pay-per-view. Dunn's all for it because he wants to avenge his loss. Shooter's a bit like, I already beat this guy. Steve says, if you beat him again, you'll get a world title shot at the next pay-per-view. Shooter says, I'm in. I'll do it again. Dunn vs. Shooter set for another pay-per-view. Match number 4 it will be. 69C plus. Jack DeColt does not click with anybody that likes Cameron Vesey. Good heat, subpar wrestling. Jack DeColt defeats George Wolf with an end of days by submission. Okay. 89B plus. Wow, rating. Eric Strong and Diablo Duvac save Jack DeColt from Vesey, Wolf, and Impact. Jack's got some friends in the roster and makes the save. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to a bit little on-the-fly booking for you guys. I would like to put some shit to try and get this storyline in. Because I mean, it makes sense. I want some elite shenanigans. And then obviously Skip comes out to help out. Because I realised I didn't do that. Okay, let's continue with the show. First time we've done some on-the-fly stuff there. 89A. And I guarantee that wouldn't have happened if I didn't have the storyline in it. Just so you know. That's why I did that. Superb match. Aaron Knight defeated Mark DuBois in 2150 with a Nightfall. And then you had all the interference that we just selected. And it's not really, like, that makes perfect sense for the Elite to get involved. So I wasn't just doing it for the match rating. It makes sense storyline-wise as well, along with the angle that is about to happen, that you probably saw the writing for. So, cracking. Only one rating lower than the Price match. So Mark DuBois, going up in my books. Anyway, the angle. Next segment, please. 86B plus. The Incredibles are surrounded by the Elite with Blockbuster. Blockbuster storms down to the ring. The fans are like, that's alright, I guess. So there's 5 of the Elite surrounding Knight and Skip, and then Christian Price makes his entrance. The Elite are quite shocked because they were like, well, we thought he wasn't going to be here tonight. Price comes in, and there's a bit of a weird. He's a bit disjointed from the Elite, but he sends them in the ring. 5-on-2 beatdown. Christian Price slides in, hits his finisher on Knight, hits his finisher on Skip. There you go, that's how we end the show with the Elite. All 6 members finally back and united. 85B plus. Damn, we don't gain popularity for an 85 now. That's how good we are. We actually need to have better shows than 85. On TV, we need better than 85. Holy. Very surprised. I just had to pause that briefly. Let's go. Yep, USPW getting worse, like always. We don't even need to check this anymore, really. Always getting worse. Emails. Nothing new there. And Christian Price accepted our offer. No one else wanted him, thankfully. Thank God. Okay. Christian Price. Nothing will have really changed. Obviously, we had a big look after Ultimate Showdown, so I don't really bother with that this time. I don't think I showed you guys Double J, though. Despite the crappy match he had with McFly, his overness still skyrocketed, so there you go. And Ricky DeColt has been sent away for a few just an undisclosed amount of time. I don't know if you could see it on that screen, you might have been able to. Alright, so 3.6 mil, still doing beautiful in terms of money. I will see you guys for the next episode of Total Extreme Wrestling.